Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, 30 reportedly left homeless as fire destroys home in Majestic Gardens. A fire of unknown origin razed several houses in Majestic Gardens early Saturday morning, reportedly leaving up to 30 residents, including women and children, homeless. I was sleeping after 12 and hear fire, and me come out, saw the building in front of me ablaze. By the time I could go to my house and come back, the fire was out of control. Nothing could be saved, said Michelle Lyons, describing how quickly the board and ply structures were destroyed. Lyons told the news that the fire started sometime after 1 a.m. We couldn't save anything, it burned to the ground, she lamented. One of my cousins gave me these clothes to bathe and put on. She said everything was gone, including her baby's school uniforms. Lyons and her neighbors are now calling on their Member of Parliament for assistance. Majestic Gardens, located in St. Andrews Southwestern, is represented by the People's National Party MP Angela Brown Burke. We want to see what the MPs are going to do for us now. Every time these things happen, all they do is write down names, take information, and we don't see them again until voting time comes. And that can't work, Lyons contended, adding, it's time for them to give us a helping hand. PNP seeking legal advice regarding control of Clarendon Municipal Corporation following win in by-election. Minority leader in the Clarendon Municipal Corporation, Cian Barneswell, has confirmed that the People's National Party caucus will seek the advice of the party's attorneys to determine the next step following its by-election victory in the Inontown division on Friday. Based on the preliminary results from the Electoral Office of Jamaica, the PNP's Delroy Dawson defeated the Jamaica Labour Party's Suzette Barton by 54 votes to claim the seat with 1,646 votes to 1,592. There is now a tie in the municipal corporation, with each party controlling 11 electoral divisions. The PNP is looking to wrest the control of the parish from the JLP through the popular vote. Returning officers are conducting the final count today at the designated counting centers for the 4 by-elections held on Friday. In an interview with the news Saturday morning, Mr. Barneswell said the result had been anticipated. Mr. Barneswell is challenging a statement from Mayor Joel Williams, who yesterday said that he would remain in the position even with a victory for the PNP. Mr. Williams told the news on Saturday morning that his position had not changed.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for this victory. I'm glad for this victory for Comrade Dawson, for Delroy Dawson, and the Comrade leader and the People's National Party. I've been saying this from the day I've started being interviewed at nomination day, I can recall, that the PNP will win the Inontown division. We lost it because of some simple errors, but with the level of organization that we have put in that division, I have no doubt that the PNP will carry it home, which we have demonstrated to Jamaica, that the People's National Party is still the party of choice. And it's a clear indication that the people is saying that time come for a new government, time come for change, and time come for the People's National Party. It's not the first time the municipal corporation has seen a tie. We tied in 2003, where we had the deputy mayor and the Jamaica Labour Party at the mayor. This time around, we expect that there will be a flip in leadership of the municipal corporation. Would have heard the mayor, Councillor Joel Williams, make certain pronouncement, which I must say that he's correct, in the sense that where a mayor has been elected, you cannot use a no confidence motion to remove him or her from office, and that regards is correct. The other part of it, which is not correct, nobody's moving a no confidence motion on him. There are other sections of the act which he may not be affair with, which we are presently looking at.
Quarry Hill St. Catherine resident gunned down. A man was gunned down in Quarry Hill St. Catherine last night. He is 24-year-old construction worker Zidane Donor, who lived in the community. It is reported that about 8 o'clock, explosions were heard near a church in the community, and the checks revealed Donor suffering from gunshot wounds. He was rushed to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The police have yet to establish a motive in Donner's death. The shooting is being investigated by the Spanish Town Criminal Investigation Branch. Sections of Withorn, Westmoreland under curfew. Sections of Morass, Bastard, Cedar Walk, Pullet Lane, Bullet Tree Lane, Shoeberry and Logwood in Withorn, Westmoreland are under a curfew. The security measures began at 6 p.m. on Friday, November 22 and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. Sunday, November 24. The boundaries of the curfew are north from the Morass Main Road, running along an imaginary line to a dirt road in the Withorn community. East from the dirt road in the Withorn community, running along an imaginary line to the junction of Galloway and the Torrington Main Road. South from the junction of the Galloway and the Torrington Main Road, running along an imaginary line to Hertford intersection. West from Hertford intersection, running along an imaginary line to the Morass Main Road. During the curfew, all persons are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized. Illegal electricity connections behind the market fires, says Mackenzie. Minister of Local Government and Community Development, Desmond Mackenzie, says that almost all market fires in the past year were caused by illegal electricity connections. He was speaking at the opening ceremony of the Local Government Expo held at the National Indoor Sports Center in Kingston on Wednesday. Within the last year, we have experienced more than 7 major fires in markets across the country. 99% of those fires were due to electrical short circuits, Mackenzie said. He highlighted 2 major fires in the corporate area earlier this week, one at the Pernell Charles Arcade downtown and another at the Azan Supercenter warehouse located off Marcus Garvey Drive. The minister emphasized that the fire at the Pernell Charles Arcade underscores ongoing concerns about fire safety in markets. He urged the municipal corporations to take steps to eliminate illegal electricity connections in these spaces. He also commended the Jamaica Fire Brigade for their swift and effective response to recent incidents. This week has been a very busy week for the JFB, and it is because of improvements in service and efficiency that they were able to respond in a meaningful way, Mackenzie said. The minister noted that having adequate resources, including fire trucks, played a critical role in the brigade's ability to respond quickly to the emergencies. Comes issue advisory ahead of JLP conference. The police have issued a stern set of warnings to persons who will be attending the Jamaica Labour Party annual conference at the National Arena on Sunday, November 24. Police in a release said that no firearms, drugs, knives, ice picks, machetes, long umbrellas, glass bottles, or any other item that can be used to cause a serious harm or injury will be allowed inside the venue. Licensed firearm holders are being advised that provisions have been made at the offices of the Firearm Licensing Authority on Old Hope Road, St. Andrew, for the safekeeping of their firearms while the conference is in session. Further, licensed firearm holders are being advised that no provisions will be made at the Stadium Police or any other police station for the storage of firearms. Also, please be reminded that all patrons will be searched upon entry, and any item that may be used as a weapon will be seized, a release from JLP stated. Warning to motorists. Motorists are reminded that all provisions of the Road Traffic Act will be strictly enforced. Drivers are specifically warned not to allow passengers to hang from motor cars, bus doors, sit on top of motor vehicles, or have any part of their body protruding from motor vehicles. Drivers must follow the speed limit and refrain from risky and careless activities. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.